Hello and welcome to The Book Plays Railroad Tycoon 2 Platinum, here as part of Choo Choo Tuesday. Checking out yet another custom map. Pennsylvania, 1880. The Pennsylvania of the Rail Barons. When Rail was king, Pennsylvania was the battleground. Both robber barons and visionaries alike vied for positions of prominence in the state. Will you survive? 24-hole meg of RAM recommended. There are a lot of... Holy... 14 competitors. Slow. You have made some sound investments in several railways. Your dilemma is you are not the top dog of the food bowl. You have two options. Start your own company or take control of one. Either choice must gain you a large company book value or a large personal net worth. For bronze, company book value of more than 20 million. For silver, company book value of more than 40. Or for gold, company book value of greater than 70 or personal net worth of 90. So this, I'm going to have to grumble about this. This looks like it might be a map where it's possible to win without having your own railroad, where you could just play the stock market game. And I don't know that I love the idea of that. We've got a lot of starting money to start with. Let's have a look at making our own, I guess. 100% us. Blob rail. Yeah, I feel like the stag. What access rights do we start with? Only Pennsylvania, not Maryland, Virginia, Ohio, New York, Lake, or Jersey. Look at all these fine Jersey cities that we might want. We could go to Princeton Plainsboro Hospital. Renton. Oof. Could you short sell? You could. You could totally do that. Shoe Event Horizon. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. Well, my understanding is that Princeton is a very respected hospital and research location. Lancaster looks fantastic. It's free to go to Jersey, but costs money to leave. It's the other way around. It costs us to buy access to Jersey. 125 schmackers. Lancaster, I think, should be where we start. Wilmington's pretty nice. If I can get both of those, that wouldn't be terrible. I might be able to get it with a single turn. No, I would need 2 turns. Norristown, where Chuck comes from. Ooh, Harrisburg is pretty big. And it's a reasonable-ish distance from Lancaster. That looks pretty good. Or that, giving up one house to get the giving up one house to get the sheep so that we can yoink goods back and forth. Pittsburgh? I don't see Pittsburgh. There are too many tiny cities I'm going to need to Google. Where is this city? Show me map. Okay, between Cleveland and Washington, you say. So vaguely between here and here. It should be somewhere here? Maybe a little bit more this way? No? Oh, there we go. Pittsburgh is already taken. The Pittsburgh Jeanette. Yeah, we should look if there's anywhere more suitable for passengers. I mean, just because this is pretty nice, 1, 2, 3, 4.5, doesn't mean we should get stuck on the idea. Pittsburgh is also nice. It's a burg, not a borough. You want it to be Pittsburgh, not Pittsburgh. I see that and I read borough. Oil City. Oil City and Pit Hole. Good lord, who would want to live somewhere? Where do you live? It's the absolute pits. Pit Hole. Oh yeah, Sharon. Sharon's a pretty Australian name. I could get behind a city in Sharon. Can anywhere use that iron? Do you eat or produce iron, friend? You produce iron, not eat it. And this is a bit too far away from population. At least it was an armpit. Where else has reasonable population? No. The rest of these are fairly middling. I think Harrisburg, Lancaster is the go. The next thing is to try and work out how we will track across. Yeah, that looks fairly good. And then... Ugh. That makes me want to blow up that dairy farm. Can we use the milk? No, we can't use the milk. So I think we evict this dairy farm. Oh, I thought we could... We cannot. I thought we could squeeze past you. Well, that's a bit more awkward. We can go there. But there was no need to evict that dairy farm. Let's undo that. Like, they're there. And then they're there. Or anywhere along here that we want. Yep. Do. Now, the real question is, can I reach all of these while still maintaining the ability to go further north? No. Kinda sucks. You can do that. Money. Okay, and then a little thing in the center. So I want one that delivers your produce to here, and then takes that grain up to here for these sheep. No, then take the grain back for those sheep to enhance those sheep's output of that. We have got little efficiency Vulcans, so we can do little tiny lines like that without worrying about wasting fuel. Can't afford anything else for the moment. The Americans look nice, but the consolidations are just so much better. So 2 of these. 1, yes. Take a male. Take a male. 1 on either end. Good. Sanding, water, tick. And the rest of this can wait. Let's get going. I suppose I could give you a maintenance house as well while we wait. There. Check out which advisory things we've got. Fuel cost 20% down man is pretty good. We'll be sticking with him unless we find fuel cost 40% down man. Steel railway bridges are developed. I tend to be stone bridge or wood bridge if we don't care. It's very rare for me to use a steel bridge. I forgot to turn off the dividend. Good. All the profit goes straight back to me, yes. 1, 2. You might as well grab 1 milk. We can have 1 milk delivery. And then which end was the end that has... Yeah, you can even grab that wool if we wanted. I don't see a reason not to. No, I do, because that is actually the wrong end. Well, too late. You're already loading it. I'll tell you to store it then. Store it if it's not in demand. Then maybe we can take it back and transform it into goods. 1, 2, 3, space this, grab the wool, take it across. Still gotta wait for that produce. 2 produce, which then comes here, and grain back. What expansion do we do next? And do we have to build adjacent? We do not have to build adjacent, so we could totally just find other nice... God damn it, I was looking at that. Population centers. So maybe here, here, here to... oh, I'm already using Harrisburg. So where else was reasonably populous then? Milftown? No, Mifflington. Much less concerning name. Hanover? Hanover. It will always be Milftown in our hearts. 1, 2. One, two. I kind of want Wilmington. How much is Delaware's access rights? 100k? Hanover is rightfully American? That is so much passengers. 5 per year? 5? That is absurd. That's like 10 houses. Well, more like 8. But still, that's an absurd number of houses. I want to go to Pittstown. Yeah, let's buy that Delaware access. That's just so many passengers. So probably Pottsville, Phoenixville. And definitely Wilmington, Westchester. I'm looking at blowing up that one brewery so that we can have a straight line going up. Capturing the milk isn't of interest, so... That said, we should optimize distance pricing. So, there. Sorry, but you've got to go away. And we're nearly there. Wait for the next delivery. Not too much longer and the second produce should be ready and we can have our little efficiency Vulcan that runs here, 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 here. Wonder if Bethlehem has the mills? Well, I don't see Bethlehem. Northeast. Honesdale. Stroudsburg. Oh, here we are. Yeah, it has a lumber mill and a paper mill. It's very wood-centric. No more wool on this end, and no more milk either. In fact, there's no real point in you picking up milk, but it's a bit late. Delaware has no corporate tax, which is why everyone is registered to that one building in Wilmington. Okay, produce is at 2, so we can create our little efficiency Vulcan. His job was to go produce to here, and then bring grain back. And you're low priority, friend. Then we were going to extend this up. We don't even need to build a big station. That's all we can afford for the moment. And we want one to here and one to here. So we'll have one express that goes here, one that goes here, and one that goes there. Trying to use up all of these ridiculous amounts of port passengers. This end is going to need the sanding and water. 1209 North Orange Street. That's the place. Go, little efficiency Vulcan. We love you. Slow down. This needs a saloon, post office, restaurant, go. They are known to be logical and efficient. They are. Vulcans are like the most efficient little engine. They are fantastic. And I guess a grain. They have pointy funnels. Doesn't look pointy. Send has enough for only this. And now that's raising the question of, do we have a separate one that just does goods? Maybe? Maybe. Can't believe we're already building a large hotel, but... thing. Grab 2 mail. You need a maintenance bay on this end. No, these were mine, you rat. I will fight you for them. Can't do much about that one. Go steal Philadelphia from him? Ding, 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 ding. This end does want grain, so there's no harm in doing that. If that's all I can afford at the moment. I do not shoe Event Horizon. What does it say about Philly? Yeah, we do need one of these that does only wool. So wool to there, to goods to come back. On the whole, I'd rather be in Philly. But he's already there. That doesn't make sense. If his tombstone's there, that doesn't make sense. Oh, okay. His tombstone isn't actually there. Your passengers. Yes, that's all you can have. And you... 2 mail. Now what? I'm okay with grabbing these and taking them to become alcohol to deliver to everywhere else. But I should do passengers first, because passengers are the quickest payout. You had a co-worker who changed his computer prompt to now what? Did he have a bog hog? Where else can we take these absurd number of passengers then, if we've been blocked off from going... Well, I could build a big station, actually. There's nothing stopping me from building a big station. Sure. So here, and then across. Done. And in theory, we could also turn that into some food. Without too much extra effort. How much do I want those goods? Not enough that I care to build that, I think. Okay, so new thing means... For one, that we need a end-to-end express. So we need a here to there. Try and take back what you can. Which does include wool. Something like that. No, have a separate wool one. So now we want to grab wool and cow. Take the wool here, then the cow here. Wool and cow to there. And then take the food back to where you came from. I'm okay with that loop. Just get going. Don't want to wait for the last meat. This is going to need at least those things. And it's getting far enough away now that we will sand and water you so that these don't run out of sand and water when coming back. Phoenixville and Wilmington. Wilmington, absolutely an infinite number of passengers do. How are we going to deal with that? Well, for one... No. What about like that? There we go. Yep, that works. So, efficiency Vulcan that grabs wool to there. Efficiency Vulcan that grabs produce to there. Start giving this everything it needs. You still need your hotel, but then you're done. And that also means we need to double the track between here and there. We've actually managed to eat all of Wilmington's... Cheers, Brelix! Eat all of Wilmington's passengers, to my surprise. Thank you kindly. For those of you just joining, we are playing some Railroad Tycoon 2. Custom maps. Philadelphia map. I need a hotel here. And then we're good. There's so much grain here. Grain to alcohol to there, grain to alcohol to there, grain to alcohol to back where you came from. In groups of 4 because alcohol is so heavy. In fact, maybe even only groups of 3 because alcohol is so heavy. There you go. to... which end wants the wool? That end wants the wool. But just be express. Go. Because there is now a separate wool 1, and on your side... there is nothing for you to take except the goods. And 3 grain. Three truck shay starts to exist. That's your life. Now, I might separate out these into 2 separate things for the future, so... cattle to food to... there, and then cattle to food to back where you started. And then this one can, in the future, just be wool. Do you want grain? You wouldn't mind grain. Oh, grab 3 more grain. Why not? You've got nothing to do. Head back. And you've got wool to take. Whew. This is the best rail service that Delaware has ever known. Yes. And then take those 1 step further. And then you're going to become only goods. Amtrak might argue... I think... my understanding is Amtrak is not widely well regarded. Although maybe they're better in that state. We've got enough money to do some more expanding. So... here seems fine. It's not going to break minds, but it's going to make money. Get a post office on both. Let it start to accumulate some mail and deliveries to do. One, two, three, four. Okay, your new job was wool here, goods there. Oh, no, not the opponent's buildings, ours. Wool here, back to where you started. And yes, that's more goods than it nominally produces, but little efficiency Vulcan should be contributing occasionally to letting it have 3. Is the theory. 100% passengers. This is a very busy place and therefore deserves telegraph poles. Yeah, that looks all about right. Now, have you stored enough to warrant getting your train yet? Yes. Do we give you a real train? Or do we say that you're only going to be running so few times a year that we could probably give you a little efficiency Vulcan? Most revenue. Most profit. What you like to see. How heavy are passenger cars at the moment? 15? We might even be able to justify the American then. For its lower maintenance than the consolidation, but essentially the same speed at this light weight. Although the Vulcan at this weight is also... No, yeah, Vulcan wins. Little tiny efficiency Vulcan line between these two. Done. And in the future, we'll pretend that you have mail to deliver. Where next? Where next? I mean, this could use food. But I should continue doing populations. There are 250,000 corporation addresses? What is it? Nothing but a PO, but like it's an apartment complex size building, but with just PO boxes? This gets an actual lot of people. That gets 6 pairs of houses. Is there somewhere near here that we could actually deliver to? Could we go from Williamsport, Monitorsville, across to Towanda? No one wants to leave Towanda. It is too hilly. Munchie. You've got the munchies. It's like Toowoomba. This is pretty big. So we could go across and then down, maybe? Seven? Why the hell is that 7? I do not know about the horseshoe curve. Yeah, and then... Wombology? You mean Warrambidgee? You mean Warrambidgee? I don't know Wombology. I know Warrambidgee. Is that actually straight? No, it zigzags once. I don't want to zigzag. Can I get all this without crossing the river? No. Jersey Shore. Toowoomba or not Toowoomba? That is the question. I want this, though. It's so much population. We could go over to Beerwick. Newton's also pretty good. 1, 2, 3.5. Get New York access. Go to Port Jarvis. To Monticello. And Liberty. 1, 2. Yeah, that could actually be reasonable there. Where else? Hershey's? I didn't notice this was Hershey's. Well, let's look at some... No, I should keep doing passengers first. Here. Liverpool. Ay. Youngstown. Bad things happen in Youngstown. Go there. Hey, I can't complain. Every major city here has a Brighton. Every major city has a suburb called Brighton. I mean, that's pretty nice. I'm willing to fight over area a bit. So let's say we wanted to fight over that. Yep, that actually works. So something like that. Across to here via there. It's a car brand, Salah. Ford is a car brand. And there are ardent battles between the people who think that Holden or Ford is the correct brand. Okay, and that. Done. Give this everything. Might as well start from that end. And then where else? Do we add Corey? I think we do just so that we can yoink more stuff out of Erie. So... there. That's fantastic. Does Erie want... Erie does want coal, so you might as well take coal on the way back. That means that this bit of track should be doubled, but it's kind of too expensive, so we're going to do it the cheesy way. I hate resorting to this, but we're poor. Got it done. Okay. This end is going to need sanding and water, but we're too poor. Now you can have sanding and water. And a roundhouse. No, sorry, saloon post office. Where's the other goods train? Where is the other goods train? Here, he's waiting for his first loop. Yeah, fair enough. We are crossing state borders. Are they gonna... No, we're not. Actually, everything's within the states. We don't care about a... You can have a post office, though. So we don't care about a customs house, restaurant, hotel, roundhouse, tick. Do we buy New York? Wait, this is New York as well? What? Okay, New York goes across the top of here a lot. They should eat upwards. Make a prettier border. We could add in Jamestown. We bought New York access. So, allow zigzag. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. But we need 400k, so we need to wait a bit. It's shaped like a plane taking off. If there's mail to take it. That's enough to set up Erie to Jamestown. Now, do I want to get the logs? Technically, this place wants logs. So sure, we'll put in the effort to grabbing those logs. This is going to need paper and sand, paper and water. Sand and water, sorry, not paper. And that means we need to double this bit of track. We will start with you bringing some logs down. Can this accept wool? No. Can this accept pulpwood? No. That will do. Saloon, yes. Post office, yes. Thank you for connecting to the Empire State. Okay. Yes, that's turned into alcohol. Take those back. Looks fine. %, passengers is fine. Double extra section of track. Give this everything else. Okay. Kind of looks like we need separate coal delivery, so you're going to be that. We will double this and make a separate coal to here. Low priority. We could do this produce to here for alcohol. So wait for 2, turn them into alcohol, do your loop. You can be low priority. West Virginia has lots of Scottish settlers. You'd feel at home in Youngstown. We hope so. Well, actually, maybe not, because he probably feels at home. From his description, he feels at home in rather unpleasant places. Grain and wool? This would accept grain. So grab 3 grain. Next time you can be normal things again. Now I'm kind of getting to the point of not wanting to micro anymore. We have too many trains. We might just loop through... Okay, that looks about right. We could add in paper without too much effort. Here, down to there, back up this way. Sure. That's just stupid. If anything, I'd rather it be like that. Sand, water. It's pretty silly. I mean, a lot of those maps are a bit silly where they should just tell you what your end goal is straight away. Grumble, grumble. Two of these to here, to there. That's your loop. Imagine needing a goal besides making trains. In an alternative universe, Blobber is a paper clipping machine, except that he makes trains. 100% of the Earth, well, probably like 90% of the Earth, has been turned into trains, and the remaining 10% is used to colonize nearby resources to turn into more trains. Where else should we expand? Bradford's Salamanca? Really? Oh, America. Bradford. 1, 2, 2.5. That's kind of okay. So is here. They're already spreading like a plague, the AI. If only there was a fourth house here. Yeah. I know, Sergeant Cookie. And I'm pretty sure Cal was referencing it. I'm not sure. Where would I want to connect next? I could do Sharon to Pittsburgh. And contest him on this. Does hauling towns make them grow? Not in the same way as, like, Railway Empire, where it says if you deliver me this amount of stuff, I grow at this rate. For cities that are actually cities, so when you have at least 4 houses in a zone, such that it starts wanting goods. Let's find these 2 little ones. Where was it? Here. So like here, where there's at least 4 houses and it starts wanting lumber, milk, food, goods, and alcohol. If you provide those things per year, then it can help to cause more houses to spawn in. But it's a slow, laborious process. Jersey, how much are your access rights? Drink your milk. At least you only have to give them their milk once. There to up here looks kind of okay. So ideally I want there. It misses out on 1 house, but it means that this gets to be a otherwise direct straight line, which I think is worth the sacrifice. Okay, and then end to end here. It's far enough away that we'll give them a real train. there. Sand, water, post office, saloon, restaurant, hotel, and then we're poor. Wrong kind of hotel. Rip. Fine, roundhouse instead. Go. I'm not microing that anymore. We can give you your proper hotel now, so I don't feel so stupid about clicking the wrong one. One more bit of money and we can get you your large hotel. And I could look at what we can do with this iron. The answer is nothing is nearby. We could go straight up and then all the way across to here. That's a bit extreme. Looks like it might actually need sand and water at this other end, weirdly enough. Both of these kind of want paper. And like, I could see paper to here to there, this to here to there. Two little efficiency Vulcans doing that once every 2 years. It's a little bit silly, but not that bad. Once these ding. So double this track. Double this track. Give you sanding and water as well. I guess I'll give you a roundhouse, I'm just that generous. Now, it was 2 pulpwood to paper to back where you come from. And that is your life. And then one that does the same on the other side. Go. Okay. Then we could add in food. This could come to here and then down to there. And we could also add in the logs. Both of these could go to here and to both sides. That's pretty simple to add. Need a little bit more money. These can both be low priority. This little bit of track needs doubling, fair enough. And now we should have enough to do the lumber. No. Come on. Lovely. You will probably need sand and water. Night cow. Vulcan. So it's going to be logs here, back where you came from. And the same with you, except the other side. Low priority. Alright. Yeah, I reckon that's enough for that little zone. Should keep it busy and doing things. Check if we've got access to 50% off or 40% off Fuel Man. No. Take some extra alcohol because it's there to take. In the future, not so much. Yeah, that's fantastic. Can we do anything similar with you? Not really. We've got enough money for another expansion, though. Sharon. I did like that Sharon Pittsburgh idea. That would be a lot of turns. But the payoff is a lot of extra houses. A lot of extra houses. And it also blocks our enemy in. Would have been nice if we could get that extra house without needing a big station here. Still, it's time to start fighting them for that city. So, go. Can't afford the big hotel. Now we can. Good enough. This end. Still needs its hotel. Little Vulcan has paid for himself. That's all we really ask. Make money, pay for yourself. These are far enough away I am willing to build a maintenance bay here. Both of these places would like food, and there's a really easy food to here to both of these directions connection. Soon, TM. Let's just start accumulating the cows. Lovely. Give that sanding and water. No, you can actually be normal. Otherwise, the other trains are going to stop you too much. Okay, food over here. Cow, food. Cow, food. Done. It's not impossible to imagine grabbing that iron and that coal and taking it to that steel mill. One sec. Cough. But I should probably just extend down to Sharon first for the second express between Pittsburgh. Yeah, probably somewhere like that. Let's have a look. That's very probably the winner. Could move it a little bit further away. Done. Now you need your express. Which there isn't actually enough on either end to do at the moment, so instead... One sec, sorry. Cough, cough, cough. There's something to be said for that, for producing goods. Or I could turn that into a large one, and then it could absorb the wool. That loop almost, yeah. So something like that. I need access in Ohio. So I need to wait for a little bit more money. And I want to connect it down to here and grab these. And that to there. Good. Damn it. Money ran out as I was clicking it. Of course. Ohio. Yes. The good morning state. Okay. Grain should definitely come up to here. If I need to double this track to do it, then so be it. One, two, three, four, five, six, down to goods, back to Elwood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down to goods, back to Sharon. Okay. And then 2 little efficiency Vulcans that go grain to you. I make sure to wait. Now that means I need to double this bit of track. And that's going to mean we maybe now have enough cattle to run 2 of these. So I'll have one that does these 2 one at a time and one that does Sharon all by itself. And I guess a 3rd one of these, because it looks like we need it. Cross up to there, and then I guess back that way. Now I think we can use real trains for this. If I can give that a roundhouse as well, that would be fantastic. Start the Sharon to Pittsburgh. And the coal. What do you mean you can't reach the station? Because it's the wrong Pittsburgh. Fair enough. Maybe underestimated just how heavy this guy would be. Maybe 4 is all reasonable? Or 3? But if you're that heavy, how heavy are the cows? 4. Guess I'm going to have one more of those. Soon we could make a second one of those. So one's doing Sharon. We could connect up to Grove for the sake of delivering somewhere else. That wouldn't be that bad. Like that. And it also gives us something to continue to mine the passengers from Pittsburgh too. Lovely. Okay, we're ready for the second one of you, which was going to do the same thing, but deliver to Grove. Second one of you. Okay, and we have steel. Steel, which can become goods in Elwood. Which we can then take all the way down to Pittsburgh. Because delivering goods from here to here is a tiny distance not worth doing, but goods from here to here is probably worth doing. No. That's pain. I mean, at least it's almost completely around the corner now. Yeah, having gotten around the corner has actually really helped the stupidly heavy wool trainer quite a bit. Cement starts to exist. Grab what you can. And it's time to make our second one of these. The one that only services Sharon. One little efficiency Vulcan for this. Here, ding, back. And we could also do this cattle. Currently we're doing food to these two and here. So he could do cattle there back. That's fairly reasonable. Lovely. Cough, cough, cough. One more of these. Just to keep the stream of grain across to the cows constant. Now, do we start using that grain to do alcohol everywhere? We could. Something like that. That'll do. Okay, I've got enough money for another expansion or two. Where else can we do? This still hasn't been absorbed. Although both of these AIs are approaching it from either side. There's not really that much left which isn't serviced. There's here to here. I kind of feel like I'm better off connecting that to somewhere hugely far away, like Youngstown. And just making a massive long-distance express thing. It's a long way to go. Some of that looks disgusting. But it is in a straight line. The alternative is try and follow the river. And I don't feel like that's worth the zigzagging. I feel like all of those are probably the better option. So let's look at approximately how much it costs to get over here. $4 million. Well, we save up $4 million. Won't take that long. Actually, maybe that and then going sideways. That's a fair bit too far north. Maybe we work from the other end as well. So let's set up Youngstown. On the other hand, that would prevent these from crossing here. Sure. Give it its everything. Okay, maybe that is actually okay. As long as it then goes straight out that way. Yep, that looks fantastic. But I need more money first, so wait. That was a good one. That was presumably you. Yes. Next block. Oof. From here, you can probably get to about there. from there, you can get to about here. Then we're out of money. Then from there to about here, keeping in mind how hilly it is. So we need them probably more than we think we do. Yeah, it's getting close. They're almost within sight of each other at this level of zoom. Ooh. I mean, to here looks good. I guess I'll do to there, because that's all we can afford. Extra close together because we're worried about the sand. And then to there. We're actually down to the next level of zoom. That just looks too neat there. I think that wins. Well, you know what? No, let's just blow up this. It's in the way. Goodbye. I mean, that's not fantastic. but it's not ultra terrible. Yeah, and that bit is actually really good. Okay, now we can get our end-to-end ultra long-distance express. Youngstown also does want coal, so we could make a coal one. But first, let's test how the sand goes end to end. $2 million. Second one of them. We split 2 for 1. And then let's set up the coal one. And grab 1 milk, why not? Young can have milk once. Very good. Next time, just 4. Okay. Then what? You should do something on the way back, even if it's grab this to here. Or these to there as well. Yeah, I'll allow double bridge. I'm that generous. Okay, and on the way back, you go... grab this food. Turn it into food. And then head back. That seems fair and reasonable. And do I want these two to here, to there? To be food to everything along the way? Probably yes. fine. We'll change your turning point slightly if we can, so that this one is the preferenced one. Sand, water. Now, where could we deliver to in the middle? Franklin. Ridgeway. Actually, that's enough to make you a large city. Perfect. You can have a maintenance bay as well. And so that then means we can say these here, Ridgeway. Don't try and make them so heavy that they slow down the expresses. Perfect. They shouldn't get in each other's way often enough to be warranting giving that double track. And it's time for another one of them. Almost. What about one from the other end? No, not yet. So far, the sand is so good. If I extended that a little bit, we could do goods. We could do wool from all the way over here, the other end, and then back. Two of them. Possibly more later, but for the moment they're going to get held up by this, so there's no point in really doing more quite at this second. We can do another one of you, though. And on the other side. Close enough. Nothing's run out of sand so far. We might have done a perfect job sanding. Other people are buying my industries. Good for them. I guess that does mean I'll bother to double track at least to here. I'll just do the whole way. It won't cost that much. Got 10 more years. We need 7 mil book value. Which company is the next best company? I guess we'll invest my money next year. Is our book value at least most of the way to 90 mil? Pennsylvania, please. $40. No! Robbed! Ultra valuable express train robbed. Ugh. Wonder why they targeted that train. I don't know that it actually targets my money slot. I think it's random. Maybe modified by number of tiles traveled. Some stuff is modified by number of tiles traveled. But to the best of my knowledge, it doesn't target value. One more doing food. To you. You were thinking in real life? Yeah. It's in terms of being realistic, yes. You would probably target the most valuable train. That is reasonable. Okay, the first expresses come in. You are just going to grab one mail. Try and space between you and the next one. Okay, this one did its delivery though. A whole $1,700,000 bucks. We can definitely have a second one of those. Which is actually a third once you include the one going the other direction, but near enough. Player net worth 85 mil. So actually it probably hit 100 across that year tick then. Congratulations, you are a robber baron. Victory. Supposedly the most difficult I've ever done, in theory. I don't know about that. It was a nice map. I like that map.